Hello, Chill Computer Guy. Today we're in Bitwig Studio 2.4. Hey, look at that. It's still light out. We got another, 15, 20 minutes of daylight here. I'm going to get my walk in. Anyway, I had a little bit of time before work, so I figured I'd make a quick video. Remember, these tutorials videos, they're not for beginners, they're not for experts, they're for everybody. And this particular tutorial has to do with double time and how double time is going to affect your shuffle, and you may not actually realize that unless you hear kind of what's going on. We'll take you through it here. Let's go ahead and go to the play menu. You can see that our groove settings, or shuffle, groove it's called here in Bitwig Studio, is set to exactly 70%. And you notice we have 8th notes and 16th notes. Those are our only options here. Now this accent thing here below, we're going to ignore that for now. That has to do with individual notes and actually, the velocity. It has to do with a lot of things, but we're going to ignore that right now. Basically, we're focused on, we have a 70% shuffle, 8th note, 70% shuffle. Okay, and you'll notice my BPM is 90, okay? Take a close note. 90 is my BPM. Let's go ahead and play this loop here real quick. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to highlight these and we're going to click this little button right here. And what this is going to do is basically scale everything 200%, okay? We're going to do that, which we've done that there. And I wish it would set the loop marker. That's another thing in Bitwig Studio is I wish that would reset that. For example, if you Control Z that, if you actually double this, if you double the content, it doesn't either, I guess. Never mind. So let's go ahead and stretch out the loop marker, because obviously what we've done is we've basically scaled everything 200%. So of course this is still 90 BPM, so rationale would tell you to take this to 180, right? Okay, that would make sense, right? Now let's listen to this. Same shuffle settings, okay? Completely different vibe, and that has to do with basically the distance between the notes. When you apply a shuffle, if you expand that distance between the notes, it's going to give you a completely different feel. Okay, let's go ahead and take this, instead of 8th note, let's take it to 16th notes. Okay, and the thing is if the notes are far apart, you want to use an 8th note or even a quarter note shuffle. You don't have that option here. But the closer the notes are together, the finer, like closer notes are going to take a 16th, or really close notes are going to take a 32nd shuffle. But let's go ahead and apply the 16th note, 16th 70% to this 180 double time here, and listen to the difference. And then we're going to automatically switch it over to 90 BPM so you can hear the difference. that's pretty much it. Double time having to do with your shuffle settings. Do remember that if you do go into double time, it's definitely going to change the groove, change the feel of your shuffle. So just keep that in mind. And again, like I said, we only have 8th notes and 16th notes, but if this isn't going to work, what you can do is just turn this off and then, you know, manually shuffle these using the quantize. God damn, that's annoying. Using the quantize feature right here. So if you want to, like, let's say, for example, click on this note down, click on this clip down here, the drum loop, you can go into quantize, which I don't know why it's not down here. You got to go up into here. Why is quantize not on here? What the fuck? Oh my God. Well, it's up here. Hit the quantize. You want to do the one with the square in the middle. That'll give you more options. And you can just put this at 70%. Like so, and then just make it, you know, quarter notes, let's say. And that's a pretty aggressive shuffle. And you can also apply the humanize, which is going to give the velocity some randomness, give it more of a human feel, you know. There you go. Of course, that's a quarter note, 70% quarter note shuffle. So that's a pretty deep shuffle, but because we're in double time, it's workable. It's actually like the feel of that. But you'll notice if we reduce this down to, you know, where the notes, the distance between the notes is half of what it used to be. You go to 90-90. Now we play this, and it's going to sound like way too aggressive of a shuffle, probably. Oh, I know what the heck's going on. The bass notes aren't in shuffle. We gotta shuffle the bass notes also. So again, I don't know why the quantize option's not there. You want the one with the box, okay? That's the one that's going to give you the options, quarter note. It saves the last settings, which is kind of nice. Okay, now we have the bass and the drum line. Yeah, you can really find some nice space in there to really lie down some vox or some rap or whatever you want to do. Let's go ahead and double that up again and do this 180-180 now that we've changed the baseline shuffle also. And you'll see that the more we stretch out, the more distance we put between the notes, the less dramatic, I guess, the shuffle is. Wow, I actually really like the feel of that. So that's an 70% quarter note double time shuffle. And of course, what this is going to do is it's going to put so much distance between your bass notes that they might seem a little sparse. And so what you can do is just increase, you know, your release time, and that's going to kind of fill that in. You know, increase your release time here on your amp envelope, and that'll kind of fill in that space. Pretty cool stuff. Really dig it. So yeah, check out doing double time, combining that with the shuffle, both through the quantize feature, which is individual clips, or through the global shuffle. But if you use them both together, you're going to get a little scrambled. So I recommend, if you're going to use the quantize shuffle, meaning this shuffle here, which is, like I say, clip based, you want to disable the global shuffle, in my opinion. All right, Chill Computer Guy here. Thanks for tuning in. Please do subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you want to see. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys again. Bye-bye now.